Hit the hit that green button, John.
All right, we're back for another episode of the Arguing Brothers podcast. Fellas, Happy New Year to you.
Yes,
Same
sir.
to you, big dog.
We in this building, baby.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a minute since we've been in here. It's 2024 to start a new year for us.
Yes, sir.
We are here. We are able. Anybody got anything going on as far as the new year? Anything else besides that? I know your son, Keith, been out here balling out of control. You want to talk about that for a couple of seconds?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, you know, just hard work, putting in hard work. You know what I'm saying, and you know, keep it going.
You ain't putting in no
You
hard
ain't
work.
doing that. Just like your man said,
Frank's
he
putting
better
in the
than
hard
you.
work. Frank's putting in the hard work.
Hey, I plant. You know, somebody got to plant the seed.
Facts. I feel that.
Yeah,
Frank's out here putting that work in.
Yeah.
Man, we got to see it in person, man. He was definitely hooping up, man. What's been going on with you, bro?
Man, with the kid, man, put in the work, you know, working with the speed trainer, trying to get a little faster, get ready for the 707. We got 3 trips this year: Delaware, Philly, and a tournament at the St. James, and then go into spring football. So we've been moving around, introducing them a little bit of weights now, so you can get a little stronger, get a little better with that.
What is we're talking about spring practice or spring?
Now he playing spring football too as well.
What is that?
So they have like this spring football out in Loudoun County,
Mm-hmm.
where they really wear the pads, the shoulder pads, helmets, no pants, just shorts, and it's like ultimate football, but it's ultimate flag football. But they got to put on pads and stuff. You can wrap up, but you can't just like go all full in and knock people out.
Boy,
So it's basically like
they're gonna be hitting
7-on-7.
people, though.
Yeah.
You believe that?
So the question, so I have a question to that. Like, how much is too much football throughout the year?
You know,
That's a good question.
I'm not really sure. You know, because this year
Because
for
he's
him,
only what? How old is he right
he's
now?
12.
So his body is still developing, it's still
Yeah.
growing. Like, how much do you give him breaks in between that
Well,
time frame?
after we played his last game in November, we didn't do anything. So I let him rest the whole Christmas break, you know, and then now and the only thing he do right now is basically like speed training. He do the 7-on-7, but that's just on Sunday. So basically we just do like little basic stuff, just work on his footwork, try to get him faster. So cause I don't want to overdo it with him. But I want him to get used to, like, by the time he do spring ball, and he chill, you know, over the summer and just speed train, lift a little bit of weight to get his mind ready and focused for the fall. So after spring ball, we just go back to just doing like a little bit of lifting, a little bit of speed training, just to keep him straight.
I think that's the same question for you.
Well, it's kind of because Bryce do 2 sports, so.
Right.
So when football,
Do you think the 2 sports helps him because of the
yes,
balance?
I does, because you can see by him playing football when it comes to basketball, he ain't afraid of contact. He probably one of the more physical kids when it comes to like going after a ball, being aggressive. So and it keep you in great shape too, you know.
Right.
And like now, it ain't like it used to be. Kids are training year round. They even win football. You know, football used to be like done until you start lifting weights. Now they got like the 7-on-7 and camps, and because now if you don't, bro, you losing the edge. If you want to keep it moving, other people training and playing, is you lose out. So you know what I'm saying? Because now people got money. They send their kids all type of quarterback camps and just work on technique. So it really ain't no break. If this is what you trying to do, like to make a high school team or go to college or D1.
But I would think that playing at a sport is your break because it's a break on your muscles.
Yeah. So playing other sports, I always say, you know, some kids don't do it, but I always say playing multiple sports is good because they help you with different things like footwork or strength and condition when you go lifting weights in football, basketball, catching, cutting, moving. You know what I'm saying? Changing directions. So definitely, I think both sports go eye-hand coordination.
Hand in hand.
Yeah. So it definitely helps.
And that's why I was surprised. Miles didn't want to play basketball this year.
Yeah.
And I asked him, like, you sure? He's like, nah. He's like, this year I just want to concentrate on like getting myself better in football. I said, okay, I understand that. I said, so you can play basketball in the summer, you know, with your friends in the summer leagues and stuff like that. At least you stay in shape. You're not sitting around the house doing nothing. So we got a little plan. So like I said, he's doing real well. Like he surprised me a lot this year because he wasn't scared of the contact. And this was his first year playing football. So I was very surprised. But at the end of the day, you know, I like, listen, it's one of two things. Either you're going to be the dog or the cat.
Facts.
And at the end of the day, I need for you to know that at the end of the day, the things that you want to do is millions of other kids thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
So when you go to these workouts, you got to give it your all. You got to give it 100%. When you get on the field, you got to understand, like, listen, this is what I want to do. Let's do it. And, you know, you're not going to half behind it. So, you know, let's go.
What about the girls, man?
Man, you know, just shit, we always got something going on, man. Riley's going to do her first USTA tournament next month. So, you know, she said she wanted it, so we going to get it, bro. You know, we doing strength and agility training twice a week. You know, she got tennis cramps, you know, throughout, you know, during the week as well. So, man, that's what we doing, bro.
Are you seeing the development of?
You can see her body change. Like, you
Right.
really worry about, like, you know, being a big kid, like being chubby and fat. You can see she's a little bit more leaner. You can see her footwork getting better. You know, at the end of the day, if you don't be on the court and playing, like, all that doesn't matter. So we about to get that USTA tournament stuff going, and, you know, we about to see what it do, bro.
Oh, that's good, man.
You know, we got a couple years. Next year, she'll make the school team when they start playing sports in 7th grade. So, yeah, man, you know, that's what it is, dog.
All right. Well, listen, let's get into this wild card discussion really quickly. There's 2 games on tonight. One started at 4:10. One started, I think, 4:30 maybe.
Yeah.
That one started 8:10. Browns versus Texans. Let's start this off with you, D, man, and give me your thoughts on this, man. How you think this game's gonna play out?
Oh, man, it's a great matchup. Because 2 of the hot teams, you know, in the NFL and the AFC right now, you know, Deshaun goes down. You know, Cleveland tried a couple of quarterbacks that didn't work out. Joe come off the couch and come in and make plays for them. The defense is stellar. C.J. Stroud has looked good all year. Ryan, he's done a great job with that team. You know, they've done a great job with his message and performing on the field. And I think this is a great matchup. I think this is going to come down who turns the ball over. Because if you look at the last couple of Cleveland games since Joe been there, he's turned the ball over, you know, multiple times, threw multiple interceptions per game. But I think the defense has helped them out. And I think this particular game, you can't make them same mistakes. I know you got a great defense, but you can't make them same mistakes. And you're on the road. And, you know, the crowd is going to be crazy for Houston. And I think whoever turns the ball over more is going to lose the game. But I know both defenses are going to be ready to play. I think both quarterbacks are going to give a great performance. But I think whichever one turns the ball over, that's what's going to win the game.
Key, what's your thoughts, man?
Yeah, this is going to be looking forward to seeing this game. Cleveland defense has been giving a lot of quarterbacks, especially rookie quarterbacks, a lot of trouble with their pass rush and getting to the quarterback. It's going to be, can the Texans protect CJ? If they can't protect him, it's going to be a long day. Cleveland been playing good balls, you know, since Flacco came over. They've been running the ball. They've been able to, now with the passing game, attack looking good. So C.J. Stroud been stellar all year, definitely the rookie of the year. So it's going to be his first time in a game like this, playoff game. I know a lot of butterflies going to be for him, but they got to protect him. If they can protect him, they can win it. If they can't protect him, he getting sacked. He under pressure every time he drop back. Cleveland are going to win this probably by 10 points if they can't protect them. But it definitely can go either way. But if I'm just looking forward to seeing the matchup, how they going to protect CJ, because that's going to be the key is stop the run for Cleveland and pressure him all game. Make him make quick decisions.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good one. I mean, Stefanski's done a great job of, you know, righting the ship when Deshaun went down, and you got P.J. Walker, like you got journeyman quarterbacks. Flacco come off the couch looking good. But can Cleveland defense travel? Like, they've been struggling on the road versus being at home. And for the Texans, like you said, I'm not so much worrying about protecting CJ, because I think with Tunsil and you got your boy Howard at 2 bookend tackles, I think they'll do a pretty good job of just get the ball out of his hand quick. But I think, Singletary for Texans, he has to get at least about 60 to 70 yards rushing. Like, to kind of keep the balance. I know, they want to throw the ball a lot with CJ, but they have to be balanced. And if Cleveland continue to get Njoku the ball, get the ball to Amari Cooper, move him around. But it's going to be a very intriguing game. It's a real close game. But, yeah, it's going to be an interesting matchup. I think Flacco's playing some real good football right now. He's fresh. But, yeah, it's going to be an intriguing matchup.
Yeah, I think both matches are going to be interesting. First which one is on Peacock?
That's the Chiefs and the
Is that only on Peacock?
It's only on Peacock.
I ain't never heard that in my life. A playoff game on Peacock? Man, there no Peacock.
It's what Deion said. It's about the money.
I'm not ordering that game.
I get Peacock for free, but it's ridiculous.
How you get Peacock for free?
Because Xfinity give you Peacock.
What's your login?
Shit, I don't know the login pass.
That is crazy.
Because you got login password.
Yeah,
right?
I know, but I don't remember that shit. I got to try to figure that out. I don't know.
You can spread that through the whole thing. You send me
Peacock.
some videos. Send me that. You know what I mean? You get that right there.
But it's ridiculous. You doing that for you're not televising a national playoff game.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What type of money you getting, bro? That's ridiculous.
I wonder if they even doing it local.
No, you only can watch it on Peacock.
Yeah, that is crazy.
That's crazy.
Now, if you're not doing it
That
local,
shit
they're not doing it local?
No, it's only.
So it's blacked out?
Yes, only on Peacock.
That's crazy.
So I want to know how much the ratings mean. Say the numbers are watching it.
Well, they're saying already that the ticket sales went down because you're still playing the game at like what, negative 30?
Yeah, but I'm saying
Shit,
the
but
viewers.
fans gonna be in that.
Yeah, they're gonna be in there.
They would have lined up this morning.
I'm talking about the viewership of
Yeah,
it.
It's gonna be bad.
Yeah, I want to know what the viewership gonna be because like a lot of people ain't got Peacock unless you go into a bar.
And that's
because it's blacked out. Even if you locally, you still can't watch it.
That's crazy. That's the one thing that caught me off guard. But all right.
Yeah, because even in New Orleans with the Pelicans, I found out they don't even show those games locally.
They don't?
No.
I didn't know that.
You gotta have the only people if you got like what's the Cox and all that, you're not watching the Pelicans. And they gotta unless they on national TV.
They must don't have regional TV.
I don't know what's going on. I ain't never heard of it.
I never heard that at all.
Yeah.
You got DirecTV now. They took CBS off DirecTV.
But not that, but they normally have a regional TV.
Yeah, a
right.
local channel there.
It just does that. I mean, we gotta watch. Miami Middle Network got it. I mean, you gotta watch some ragged ass Wizards, whether you like it or not.
Whether you like it or not, yeah.
They're gonna show a replay of the game. You know, like, what you replaying it for? I don't want to see this replay. But all right. So back to the Browns and Texans. I think it's gonna be a very exciting game. You guys have already expressed the details, like exactly what we think as far as like the matchup and Texas having a good running game. Nico Collar's got to be big in this game.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to get open. The tight end from the one that came from Dallas,
Schultz.
Schultz, right? He's got to be big in this game. They're gonna have it's gonna be because they're gonna play a lot of man to man as far as Cleveland Browns, and they got the type of DBs in secondary can play that type of game.
Now Ward not playing.
Oh, he's out?
Yeah.
Oh, that's big. That's big.
But they were saying he was out yesterday, so it might have changed between overnight. But they saying
That's big. Here's the thing. Last time the Browns faced the Texans, they embarrassed us.
They beat them by 14.
No, but they embarrassed the secondary.
Yeah.
I think Coop had like 240,
265.
like 265 receiving.
11 catches.
What are we gonna do? Texas, what you gonna do this time? Are you gonna double him? Are you gonna single? That means the tight end's gonna get off.
Njoku.
You got other players gonna get off, and they gotta get to Flacco.
Well, Flacco do
Will Anderson,
two picks.
He did. Time. Will Anderson Jr.'s got to be major this game. He's got to get there. If not, man, listen. It was a great ride. Rookie coach, rookie quarterback, great story. Texas they're gonna be hyping that thing.
Yeah, they're gonna be all right.
It's gonna be what's it? NRG?
NRG.
That thing gonna be loud, boy. It's a crazy stadium, man. I don't know who. I know you've been there.
I've been there.
You've been there. You've been there, right? Man, that stadium is crazy. How you pull up on it too? That's what the little Charlie.
Yeah.
I know. They out there probably grilling hoes.
And the weather's gonna work out for them.
Yeah.
But the difference this game is C.J. Stroud didn't play. David Mills played.
That's a big difference.
But David Mills, he had a concussion.
Yeah,
he was different.
So C.J.
But C.J. didn't look that great last game.
I give him a pass because he's coming back off the concussion.
He didn't look great in the last game. The last who they played,
Come on, the Colts.
Yeah.
He played okay. He didn't play great. He played okay.
Yeah, I mean, he looked good the first when he threw that first touchdown, and then he like tailed off a little bit, and Indianapolis started playing, and then he made that play. But yeah, for the most part,
had a chance to win.
Yeah,
the
they
game.
did.
Oh, yeah.
They just didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, some was some coaching, some was the play calling.
Yeah.
And they couldn't really throw the ball well. Minshew was very much a
He looked like a backup.
like backup.
Yeah, he looked like a backup.
I just didn't see it, but man, listen, I think it's been a very good game. But it's great for the Texans though.
Yeah.
I mean, Houston just last year they were a lottery pick.
Yeah.
Now you're
number 2.
Now you're in the playoff.
Mm-hmm.
That's a miraculous turnaround.
Big turnaround.
That is a huge turnaround.
Coaching and buy-in.
All right, man. Hold on, before we move on to the Chiefs, Dolphins. I figured you would put this in, so we gotta talk really quickly. Give our thought. Let's talk about what Jameis did on that last play last week. Let's talk about it right quick, man. Like Jameis decided because it's a team decision, and I wish I had the recording because I would have pulled it up right now. But it was a team decision. But let's talk about it real quick. When you saw that play, what was you thinking?
Actually, when I saw it, because I was at the sports bar, and they was like, somebody like, the Falcons coach cussed out Dennis Allen. Did y'all see it? I'm like, what? I ain't really pay attention to the last play, because when you're on a sports bar, music going on, this and that. But I did saw when they scored, but I saw what he said. He was like, well, you mean, we got a pick and ran into the one. So if he'd have scored on the pick, would people be mad? Jameis don't try to be funny, but he just looked hilarious saying it. He was like, it was a team decision. Everybody said, let's do it. So I said, why not? Let me ride with the team. And it was a bad move on two things, because you was in kneel down formation and you didn't listen to your head coach. So another thing is saying, like, that's when it's time for Dennis Allen to go, when your team don't respect you to even kneel the ball down. You know what I'm saying? What team normally will go against their head coach? That tells you a lot right there, what type of respect he's getting in the locker room. That's what I thought. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though, you know what I'm saying, everybody know when you get in victory formation, you kneel the ball down.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You could have got them dudes hurt or anything on the other. And the other thing I would say, I don't give a fuck because it's Atlanta. But it's, why you gotta listen to your coach. There's no way, if that's Sean Payton, if that's nobody saying, man, look, we're gonna get old boy his first touchdown. I don't care what Sean Payton say, whoever. That's when you lost all respect for your coach in the locker room. So my thought was, is they trying to send a message to the front office to get him up out of there? To show, look, he done lost control of the players in the locker room. Or are they trying to send a message to get, to the Saints organization? So that's what I've been thinking, because we still hadn't heard anything about Dennis Allen getting fired.
I don't think he's going to get fired.
No, I don't think so either.
He ain't going nowhere.
So that's what I thought.
So is James a free agent?
No, he redid his deal to stay. They can cut him, but he redid his deal for 2 years. For 2 years.
He's not going to be there.
So my thing is, I just think they trying to get rid of Dennis Allen, because players out of respect don't do that to their head coach. But don't look like he's going nowhere, like James said, because everybody been fired by now.
Yeah.
And you have been putting your name out there to try to get a good coach. So,
Yeah.
Keith said it all. But nah, I mean, it's definitely disrespect. Like you said, if it was Sean Payton or Shanahan or any other coach we all feel that has the command of their team, that's not happening. But at the end of the day, it happened. It is what it is. If I'm Dennis Allen, bro, I wouldn't let the nigga fucking curse me out, dog. Fuck that. Like, bro, you ain't gonna come blowing at me on the field, dog. Like, and then I didn't like Dennis Allen throwing the team under the bus. I get it, they disrespect you, right, by doing it, but take one for the team, though. It don't even look good on you by saying, well, they did it, and I told them to kneel the ball. Like, it just makes it look worse on you at the end of the day. But yeah, it's a down bad play, because like I said, people can get hurt. Like, most of the players on the D-line, they standing up. They ain't think they gonna, run the ball. But, I mean, it happened, bro. It's a rivalry, so things when a rivalry, shit happens. But at the end of the day, it looks bad on Dennis Allen, because like I said, the one, he might look like he lost the respect of the team. And two, you threw the team under the bus, so now people jumping on you for that, especially former players. But yeah, it definitely was bad. Hopefully, I'm glad nobody got hurt. It's kind of what it is, man.
Man, that's a bad move. I mean, let's cut to the chase. They ain't never had respect for Dennis Allen. Let's just call it what it is. It ain't got to be this year. When that man got the job, they didn't want him to have the job.
They wanted him.
They
Players
won.
spoke out for him.
Yeah,
That's
they
the crazy
spoke,
part.
but
They want his whole continuity.
But then after y'all played a couple of games, you could tell that they didn't pay attention to that man. Jameis, on the other hand, if you even if you thought it, you don't say it like that, James. But at the end of the day,
I respect his realness.
but I respect his realness. I respect his realness. But at the same time, okay, like you said, if they were gonna keep James, they'd have been cut James after that. More people would have cut him. As soon as he did the interview, more people would have cut him. Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, I guess he feel that James is some kind of help to the team.
Well,
you didn't cut him.
It's kind of because the other players stood up for James.
That's my point. So if you cut him, so if they did stand up for Jameis, then they're not gonna cut him.
Yeah, they stood up for him.
No, there's no way. Listen, there's no way.
Me personally, I think you know, if he thought it, I wouldn't have said it.
So why everybody just blaming Jameis though?
But it ain't just Jameis. It ain't just Jameis. I just think it's the team in general. The team in general, like, look, man, we don't care what this dude is saying.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do what we want to do.
Like Jameis says, you gonna blame me, you gotta blame the whole offense.
So I just think it was a bad move by them in general.
Yeah.
The game is over. You know what I'm saying? You not getting in the playoffs, they're not getting in the playoffs. Let it be. Right. But just like you said, a good thing nobody to get hurt. But I just think at the end of the day, it was just a bad move all the way around.
Definitely.
Man, is Jameis slow, bro? Like
he's probably very intelligent. He just come off like he's a little off.
Jameis' family rich from Bessemer.
He feel like
I know exactly where he grew up at. I know the location, the home. I know everything, and I know some of the folks that know Jameis, man, and he's not slow at all. I would take that back. But my thought was, yes, it was stupid. I mean, I didn't even watch the game because I didn't care if we won or lost. I didn't think we were going to win. I didn't think the Bucs were going to lose. So I didn't care about whether win or lost. My thing about Jameis, you must have wanted a job. Like, that's really what I thought when I saw the play. And really the play was one thing. The explanation was another. Yeah. I'm like, bro, you must have wanted a job. You must have wanted to work in it. You must decided at that point, this is my last play in the NFL. Mm-hmm. So I'm okay with this decision. Because there's no way you're going to get hired for another quarterback position. You must want to go start coaching. Because there's no way nobody's going to hire you to be a backup somewhere else.
Not to do that.
No, there's not a coach in the NFL that's going to bring you on. Yeah. Nobody. Like, why would you kill your career out like that?
He just had did a deal for 2 more years with the Saints.
Like, so you know good and well nobody is going to, because if the Saints say, you know what, we're just going to wait this out, let it lean out a little bit, then we're going to cut them. Mm-hmm. You must be ready to go raise your 2 sons and be a at-home dad or something with your wife, because there's no way nobody's keeping you. Mm-hmm. Like, nobody's going to sign you to another deal, bro. Like, you just killed your career. Mm-hmm. Like, you could have at least been on another team for another 5 years, made $10 to $12 million more. Yeah. Doing absolutely nothing. Doing the same crazy stuff you be doing on the sideline as you be doing all the time. And when nobody said anything. Mm-hmm. And for you to pull that, you and your mom, you let them dudes tell, whether he said that to them or they said that to him, that means you let them convince you to end your career. That's the only thing I caught. Out of all that been happening, the one thing that came to my brain was, you just let these dudes end your career. But you not thinking about your career? Like, was you just thinking about, let's put it to the Falcons? Here's the thing, if you watch the play before that, because I saw the highlight before that, Tyrann Mathieu, he gave himself up. Yeah, he could have scored. Like, he could have scored. Yeah, he ran into that dude on purpose. Like, just go ahead and tackle me, man. I ain't trying to score. He could have scored. So the excuse he made didn't make sense. Exactly. He said, we got the ball at the 1. No, the dude fell down on purpose. So he could have scored. So the excuse didn't make sense. So, when they cut you, and they probably will cut you, you done. You need to go ahead and put your retirement papers in immediately. like it's a wrap.
Yeah.
It'll be hard for a team to trust him.
But it seems like the Saints ain't moving off nobody. I don't know why. They gonna keep old boy
Dennis Allen.
They gonna keep Jameis and no, I think so. The rumors is, I don't know how true it is, which is every player in the locker room should be against it. It's been rumors that they're looking at bringing in the racist dude.
Chucky.
Yes, Gruden to be like a manager over the quarterback, because he had it
Yeah,
the
they
best
do like
success.
analysts or liaisons.
He had the best success with
Derek
Derek
Carr.
Carr. But if I'm anybody black in that locker room, I'll be like, it's not happening, bro. We saw your emails. That just happened 3 years ago. Like, it's too soon.
When it solves it all,
but
dog.
Key, at the end of the day,
No, at the end of the day,
there's a whole bunch of them like that. And there's a whole bunch-
but we saw it.
Yeah,
It's just kind of like the owner that happened with the Texans.
and guess who he hired?
No, I'm talking about the owner.
And guess who the owner? Guess who he hired?
Who he hired?
Who the head coach?
He's not the owner of the Texans no more, right?
Yes, he is. What are you talking about?
His wife is. Huh?
Well, his
wife-
son is. His son is.
Yeah, but but the thing is, they got rid of him. That's my point.
They didn't get rid of him. He died.
He died.
He died. They didn't get rid of him.
But I'm just
They
saying,
didn't
but
get rid of
they're
him.
getting ready to get rid of him.
No, they wasn't. No, they wasn't.
Okay, well,
No.
okay, like the other thing in the NFL, in the NBA, when you had Darren.
The NBA and NFL told it two different.
No, but I'm
they
just
told
saying,
different
but
things though.
if I'm Cam
The only
Jordan,
coach,
if I'm Cam Jordan, all them, I'm speaking.
but the
out
only
loud.
owner that you saw that they got rid of was
It's Carolina Panthers.
Yeah.
And he was more because it was not only he was racist, he was also I think he was on a
Mistreating employees and shit, right?
not mistreating employees, hostile environment,
Yeah.
but also he was teetering on that dementia age where it was already set and showing.
Mm-hmm.
So people were like, that's why it was being exposed like the way it was. But no, man, like
I wouldn't ask for
that
Gruden.
narrative that that's the one who said who let the inmates
Yeah,
put it
Yeah,
run this
He
side.
told that's when D Hop was there.
Yeah.
That's who we was talking to.
But they ended up he just fell back and ended up dying.
Yeah, but they make him. I think somebody else started running the team.
No, his son ran the team.
His son
But it wasn't him. That's what I'm saying. It's still his, but I'm just saying you ain't seeing him in a booth or this and that. Of course,
Yeah,
we
but I
know.
mean the check still come to his
Right.
his account. Like
Yeah, I get
it wasn't
that.
like anything differently.
But if I'm the Saints, anybody black in that, we not hiring group.
But why? Because I mean, you said that like we just didn't see a picture of Jerry Jones standing there
Exactly.
looking at
Exactly.
looking at that
Exactly.
looking at that kid trying to get into the class. Like,
Exactly.
She was standing
Oh
there
yeah,
like,
but he was young. I'm talking
oh
about.
man, come on, man, come on, man.
But Jerry Jones have been known to take chance on people, black athletes.
But what they got to do with?
But the thing is, we just saw your email 3 years
That's
ago.
every
bro.
owner though.
But no, it's
that's
not
the
every
majority of the owner.
Yeah, they are, but we don't see it. We don't see it.
Wasn't
I'm talking
email
about-
about racist?
We're talking about coach.
Yeah.
You're talking about the coach.
I'm talking about Gruden.
You talking about Gruden, the coach.
I'm talking about
Was
Gruden,
Gruden
the coach.
emails like about racism and all that?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, winning solves it all.
No, it don't. And sometimes you gotta.
Them cats
it
want to
does.
win.
But what have
Who
Gruden-
kept being invited
what-
to help me
What
win?
have Gruden ain't won shit since Tampa Bay? They didn't inherit. It ain't like he been a great coach. He inherited a team that was already made to win the Super Bowl. After that, he ain't done nothing. So why bring him anyway? He's racist and he hadn't won shit. Hadn't done nothing.
I don't know.
Derek Carr was mediocre.
He might be upgrade old P. Carmichael.
Yeah, but you gonna find anybody else can be an upgrade on P. Carmichael. They ain't saying nothing. But you
They
gonna
ain't
find
gonna do that,
anybody.
though. They gonna keep him.
It's really based on the strength of his relationship with Dennis Allen. If it's strong, they're gonna bring him in.
Yeah, but then that be on it.
So you ain't
we
gonna
gonna
go for the
be-
Saints no more?
Yeah, we will, but we gonna be
Man,
mediocre.
he's a Cincinnati
Well,
fan,
listen,
man.
But we gonna be mediocre again because we not making changes.
Yeah.
You keep on putting the same results, same thing happen. If I keep bumping my head against that wall, I'm gonna keep on getting a lump on my head. You know what I mean?
So what change you want to make?
New head coach.
New head coach, new
OC.
new OC. Just start over. Just start over. You got to start over. You can't keep going 7-9 or 9-8. Oh, bro, next year. Then you're 9-8 again.
No, it's his first
Yeah,
winning season
yeah.
at 9-8, bro, as a head coach.
Dude never won, period. So why he still the head coach?
Y'all fine.
All right, man. Well, let's get to the Chiefs and Dolphins, man.
Crazy.
Like, let's talk about that really quickly. Ray, start us out real quick. What's your thoughts on this game?
Ooh, it's gonna be cold. So it's gonna be interesting to see what Kansas City offense is gonna bring out. They've been, up and down all year. We know Patty can't be the savior. Miami, it's gonna be freezing, bro. And we've seen when they play elite teams, they don't really show up like that. The cold may be a factor to us. Say he ain't wearing gloves, bro. It's gonna be -30, dog. Like, bro. So it's gonna be an interesting team. I think Miami will play well. They got 3 running backs, all of them healthy. So I think that'll be the key for Miami to run the ball. It's gonna be cold temps. And Kansas City, what offense is going to show up? Because they've been up and down, especially the receivers all year. So it's gonna be an interesting matchup. But I'll make my pick later.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I think this game basically boils down to, can the running backs from Miami get some big runs to put Tua in a better situation for when he has to throw the ball, and can the Kansas City Chiefs defense stop their run? Because like you say, Miami is 0-4 this year against the top teams, and you going in from 75, 78 degree weather to down there minus 30. That's a problem.
That shit brutal, boy.
That's a problem. And that ain't. If anything, if the NFL can move the game in Buffalo, it should have moved this game to another day too. But, dog, that's not football weather. People can say what they want to say. That ain't football weather.
Yeah, that's how Green Bay used to beat the frozen time.
I don't care. It's a whole listen, bro. That ain't no football weather, bro. I don't care what nobody says.
It should make everybody get a dog.
So I just think that it's going to come down to, can Miami run the ball? Can Miami run the ball consistently and get 3, 4, 5 yards here and there? And can like you said, the receivers from Kansas City make plays when Patty has to run the ball? Because they're going to lean on Pacheco and Claire. They're going to lean on both of them. They're going to really lean on and I think both teams going to lean on the run. I think whoever can run the ball better and get some big plays out of the run game, I think that's going to be they're going to be in a better situation to win the game. Because Tua, I just don't see him getting that ball down the field like he wants to in that weather like that. I just don't see it. So I just think it's going to come down to who can run the ball better.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be if Miami was playing in Miami, it would have been a closer game. But by them going on the road, they ain't been good on the road all year against top teams. And we saying this weather going to be a factor. You ain't going to be able to throw the deep ball. Tua already ain't got a strong gun like that. The push the ball down the field deep. Kansas City defense been playing well all year when it came to slowing down receivers this year. And I don't think probably only one receiver got over 100 yards on them this year. So their defense been really carrying them all year. And for this type of weather, that's what you're gonna need, defense and getting to a quarterback and running the football. So I don't think Miami got a chance in this game with this weather and playing on the road. And they hadn't been beating good teams all year. Yeah. They signature win power was Dallas. Yeah. That's it. And Dallas not good on the road. You know what I'm saying? They played Dallas at home in Miami. So, yeah, I don't think Miami got a chance.
I think they got a chance. They run the ball fairly well. I mean, and they ran the football well when they played each other overseas in Germany. So I can't say they don't have a chance, but Tua's got to play a lot better than he did against Buffalo. Facts. Especially in the red zone. Because they got there, but he was throwing the ball inaccurate or when they wanted getting the chances they could. So, and they had opportunities in Buffalo to put that game away, and they didn't. And a lot of that was because of Tua's play. It was because of nothing else. So, it's on Tua. Yeah. This game's on Tua. Tua wants to get that stench off his reputation. He wants everybody to call him more than just a system quarterback. This is the type of game where you come in there, you beat the Chiefs. You had an opportunity to play on tomorrow, right? I think, when is the next game against Buffalo? Is it tomorrow? I know they
It would have been today.
It would have been today, right?
No,
tomorrow.
Yeah.
So tomorrow.
It would have been tomorrow, yeah.
No, they played Monday. It would have been
Yeah,
tomorrow.
it would have been tomorrow. You're right. It would have been tomorrow.
Yeah,
right. So at the end of the day, man, you gotta this is what you wanted. If you would have put Buffalo away last week, you've been playing at home, you're the number 2 seed, you would not worry about much. So now here's the opportunity now for you to step your game up. So we'll see. Yes, sir. Everybody's got a good point on a lot of different things. It's up to Miami. Miami's got to step up. They haven't beat anybody all season long. Every time they played the Steelers top teams, they lost. They allowed Buffalo to literally come back from being 6 and not just that, but being 6 and 6 games, and now are allowed in the number 2 seed. Like that can't happen if you're a top tier team.
And that Tennessee game was a bad loss.
Oh yeah, even
that was. I think that's the loss that really put them in this situation, because if you win that game, then you're pretty much straight. You come back, you beat Dallas. So now you know there's nothing Buffalo can do, and you get your team an extra day to just rest, like people like Waddle who probably need that extra day of rest. And like I said, the last time they played, Tua went 21 for 34, 193 yards and 1 touchdown. I mean, and Moses, he had 12 carries, 85 yards. So Spagnuolo knows what he's doing when defending them. And it was a great, atmosphere in overseas. So now you come into negative 30 degrees, the run game is going to be important.
Gotta be.
It's going to be important.
Yeah, so We'll see how that works out, man. Let's get to our wild card moment when we do our pick'ems. Right here, wild card season starting today. First pick'em of 2024. Let's dive into it. Y'all know how we do this, man. So we're gonna do this with Ray, DSprings, Key. I ended up. Let's go, Ray. Give me your pick. Dolphins against Kansas City.
KC, baby.
KC.
Upset alert. Miami. Miami. We're gonna do Miami, man. So Miami right here. KC. Y'all, everybody got KC. I'm gonna do Miami on this one. I got the Dolphins right here. Browns versus Texas. Ray, who you got?
Give me CJ and them boys. Texas at home.
I'm going with the Browns.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Browns.
Yeah, I just feel like it's not enough for the Texans. Nico Collins has been playing well. So has their tight end. The run game's been decent, but I mean, just not having Tank Bell, man, that changed the complexity of that offense. It was way more dynamic. And CJ struggled when Tank Bell broke his leg. So if I can't see Michi, I think it's Michi. Yes, Michi. I'm sorry. John Michi the third. If he doesn't have a big game, I just can't see it.
The Nico Collins, they're gonna take him away.
They need Michi to have a big game.
And Schultz.
Yeah, and Schultz. They need that. So if that can't happen, man, I got the Browns winning this one. All right, Bills versus Steelers. Who you got, Ray?
Easy. Bills.
Steelers.
The Bills.
I got the Steelers, man.
Y'all crazy, man.
Playoff game. I don't know about the running game that the Steelers possess. I feel like it's going to be too much of a problem. They're going to run the ball down the Bills' throat.
And what people got to realize, Gabe ain't playing. So now it goes on to Kennard and Kikink, whatever the dude named, the tight end, and Diggs.
And then he get hurt.
Cook's been balling since old boy.
Yeah, but
since old boy been calling the plays.
But you got to stop it. But Pittsburgh can stop the run.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh can stop, and they're gonna try, and they don't throw the ball to Diggs no more anyway.
I'm
just saying.
But they've been getting the ball to the running back out the backfield.
Yeah, Cook's been balling.
So
I love the way Brady got that boy the ball.
Yeah, I love the way Brady got the offense rolling. And old boy been under control. He ain't been all crazy, feeling like he got to force the ball.
No, that's not true. Miami.
He still throw pick, but I'm saying he's
no.
not. But what I'm saying is,
before that, he has been controlled.
He's been not forcing the ball. Normally, he was trying to throw the ball to Diggs and double cover.
The last thing we saw was when he was thinking it up against Miami. And if Toole just complete a couple of passes,
but I'm getting it. But I'm saying, so when you say he ain't getting Diggs the ball, and he ain't forcing him the ball, if he ain't open,
no, he's not getting the ball at all. I think sometimes Diggs be open, he just don't get him the ball.
He don't feel like he can get in there. He ain't forcing it.
Well, he's gonna have to do it this week.
He's
gonna have to get the ball to Diggs. Because if they take away that running game, you're gonna have to find a way to get him the ball.
You gotta move him around.
You gotta move him around. That's
you can't just put him on the outside.
Put him in the slot. Put him in the slot.
Today's NFL, bro, you really ain't shutting nobody down.
No,
you can get him the ball if you want to.
You can get off the line.
You can get players the ball if you truly want to.
But yeah, I'm gonna go Buffalo. In Buffalo hot right now.
Yeah, it's just too much, man. Steelers ain't got enough offense.
Nope, they can't score.
Yeah, it's a wrap. I like the Steelers though. All right, Cowboys, Packers. Who you got?
Only reason because they're at home, dog. Cowboys.
Yeah.
Only reason.
Man, they good, bro. Why you trying to act like the boys ain't good?
Cowboys.
You can't be inconsistent on the road and home. If you're a great team,
it don't matter they're inconsistent on the road.
Shit, it does.
They ain't on the road.
They're gonna have to get to the Super Bowl. They gotta go on the road.
How you know?
For this particular game, they ain't on the road.
How you know?
Unless the 49ers.
Unless the 49ers lose.
But the 49ers don't play this week.
We know that.
They lose.
But if they lose, it doesn't. If they lose,
they're not a good road team. They're a totally different team.
So what? They not on the road.
So don't Dallas go on the road next week?
I say them.
No. They're the number 2 seed.
They're number 2 seed.
So they don't go to the road. They don't go to the road unless San Francisco, unless they NFC Championship game. That's the only time it goes to the road.
And that's when they season over.
So
I'm gonna go with the boys.
We're not picking the NFC Championship game. I'm picking today's game.
I like what Green Bay's doing. Green Bay's gonna make this game close.
Pick them.
You know what?
Pick them.
I like peer pressure.
I'm not talking to each other. Go ahead, man.
Jordan Love, my man Aaron Jones rolling right now.
Pick them then.
Let's go Green Bay.
I'm going with the boys.
I'm going to Cowboys.
Yeah, Cowboys here too, man. All that jack talking you doing, all that talking, man. Like, either pick them or not.
No, I just hate when they win, bro. They're fan
Man, we ain't asked you that. We asked you to pick the day.
Boy, their fan base, they're annoying, boy.
Well, hey, they are annoying. All right, Lions versus Rams. Who you got, Ray?
It's a good one. Matt Stafford go back to Detroit, but I got the Lions. Too much.
Puka Nuka. He gonna hurt him. Give me the Rams, baby.
I'm gonna go with. This is a close one, but I'm gonna go.
It's gonna be a good one.
I'm gonna go with Detroit.
I'm going with Detroit, man. Too much of a running game. Their running game is vicious.
Yeah.
That O line is tough. Run the ball down your throat. They got dynamic players, playmakers there. I'm going with them, man. I like the Lions. I think the Lions will be a very hard out. All right, Bucs versus Philly. Just a FYI, AJ Brown will not be playing in this game. So just understand that part before you make your pick. Who you got, Ray?
Bucs.
I'm going with Philly.
Man, no AJ Brown. Oof. Bro, the Philly been wearing. Bro, I hate to say it, bro. But I'm gonna go. I don't see. Philly can't lose this game. Philly lose this game, bro.
Oh, boy, five.
It's gonna be some shake up in Philly, bro.
Think so?
Yes. So, but I'm gonna stick with Philly, bro. I'm gonna stick with Philly. But boy, they lose this game. Yeah. They might be calling old Belichick.
Yeah, but the injury report is Reed Blankenship, AJ Brown, and Sidney Brown. Those are the three that's going to be out. Everybody else on there is Devontae Smith, Darius Slade. Those guys are slated to play this game. Even DeAndre Swift as well. So yeah, I got the Eagles this game. Only because I watched the Bucs last week and they just did not love it. Like an offensive juggernaut. I think Philly just needs to get about 21 points to take this game and move on to the next round. The key is move on to the next round, and you can slide Devontae into that number one position and put those other guys over. But it's gonna be interesting, boy, because they do not win this game. You're right; it may be a shakeup. They're talking about I don't see how you were a fire coach and went to the Super Bowl the year before.
Man, they don't care.
But I mean, they need to care. That's stupid.
Philly don't care.
But
They're gonna be pissed.
before we get off the discussion, man, let's talk a little about the.
Can I get a drink? Pause.
Oh yeah, go ahead, please.
Hold it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, hold it, man. It's too late now. It's too late now. You can end the recording though. Doesn't matter. Like you had to hold it.
But it saved it, didn't it?
They say you can just merge it.
Okay, got it. Yeah, I thought you said you deleted it or something.
Nah, it's.
Like, oh Lord.
Yeah,
That man said he had another drink in his system.
The red joint?
Yeah.
All right.